Hey ladies, welcome to part 2 of the pelvic floor practice to find strength and elasticity prenatally. So if you've been practicing part 1, you've been squeezing and releasing and then doing the 10 pumps. Now we're going to work with refining that. So you have been working with the whole pelvic floor. Now we're going to break it down into its 3 parts. So we've got the urethra at the front, so that's the sensation of trying to stop going through a pee mid-flow. The vagina, obviously squeezing that, I'm sure you're familiar with that sensation, and then round the back, anally, you're going to try, no, don't say that. Try again. Hey ladies, welcome back. Welcome to part 2 of the prenatal pelvic floor strength and elasticity practice. So you've been working with contracting and releasing the whole pelvic floor. Now we're going to refine it down to its 3 parts. So it's 3 different rings of muscle. So we have one around the urethra, which is the sensation of trying to stop going for a pee mid-flow. The vagina, which is the one that you're probably most familiar with. And then we have the anal sphincter as well. So if you imagine you're trying to withdraw a bowel movement. And what we're looking for is to move each of those areas individually without the other areas moving. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a little bit of practice just to find the refinement, not to move the whole pelvic floor area. But with practice, you'll get the hang of it. And it gives you much more control. So let's get started. So find your comfortable seat and close your eyes. And let's just start by taking 3 breaths, contracting and releasing the whole of the pelvic floor. So exhale fully. Inhale, draw up the whole pelvic floor area. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. And exhale, release. And then we're going to take the awareness just to the vagina. So feeling as though you're lifting the cervix up towards the belly button. Inhale, drawing up through the vagina, through the cervix. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Once more, inhale up. Exhale, release. Let's move around the rear, contracting the anal sphincter. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Move around to the front. And imagine you're trying to stop going for a pee mid-flow. This can be the trickiest one. Don't get frustrated if it doesn't happen straight away. Inhale, drawing up through the urethra. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Let's take one more round, just like that. So going back to the middle. Inhale up. Exhale, release. 2 more here. Inhale, drawing up, vagina and cervix. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Moving to the back passage, inhale up, exhale, release, inhale up, exhale, release, inhale, draw up, exhale, release, and moving to the front, inhale up, exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Last one. Inhale up. exhale, release, release all of those areas. And now let's just take 10 pumps like you've been doing of the whole pelvic area, just to tense and release that whole region. So, ready? Contract, release, contract, release, contract, release. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And release fully. So again, I recommend doing that practice 3 times a day, and gradually you'll start to find that refinement and individual control over the individual areas. That's going to give you a strong and elastic pelvic floor to help with the arrival of your baby. Thanks for practicing.